Hi, Brian McAboy here with Inside Out Trading. I teach traders how to make their profits so predictable they can quit their day job without fear. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite things. This is really going to be useful for you if your trading hasn't been going out. You're having a hard time understanding why is it so hard. You've been looking at, you've tried different strategies, you've been trying different methods to control your emotions and be more disciplined and stick to your rules and all that kind of stuff. And you're still stuck. You're still not getting where you'd like to be. This should be helpful. And what I'm talking about very specifically, but the book came out several years ago, really excellent book. And it is so applicable to traders. It's generally applicable, but it is so perfect for traders. It's something really important for you to understand. Because here's the thing, even though trading looks like an entry-level job, because there are no barriers, there are no certifications, no requirements, no test you have to pass, no license you have to get. If you can fund an account, you can start trading. Well, mentally, it's really easy for traders to look at this or have it feel like an entry-level job. It's, oh, it looks simple enough. An entry-level job. Yeah, it looks simple. All I really need is a good strategy. And then you learn pretty quick, gosh, it's not that easy. I got a strategy. I got to focus on my discipline because as rookies, we make a lot of mistakes. Here's the thing. You can't stay at that starting point and be a successful trader. What got you here won't get you there. If you're wanting to be a successful trader, you have to recognize that what got you to where you are right now is not going to get you to where you want to be. If you have tried this, and like I said, new strategies, indicators, signal services, trading psychology books, you tried focusing on your emotional control and your discipline, and you're meditating every day and you're journaling and all, and you're doing all the things that everybody's saying, just do this and you'll settle down. Maybe that is still, all that pile of stuff is still missing something. And it has to do with you as a trader. Now, that's where you are. Your trading's not quite where you want it to be. It's not producing the way you like. It's a little more frustrating than you would care for. And I get it. I was there too. So I'm not judging anybody. But understand, you can't just stay who you are, keep doing the same things that you have been, and think that somehow things are magically going to turn around. Again, the phrase, what got you here to this point won't get you to where you want to be, and that is consistently profitable, confident, knowing, skilled trading. That's where you want to be, where yes, you're trading and you're very good at it. The trades are easy, they're easy to execute, and you're profitable, and you're not triggered all the time. You can just relax and watch the charts, take your trades, get in, get out. It's time, and it's a relaxed and enjoyable endeavor. That's where you want to be. But again, what got you to where you are now? Frustrated trading, disappointing trading, not what you want it to be. You have to move beyond what you've already done and who you've already been. Back to the phrase, yes, what got you here to this point won't get you there. You have to look to acquire new skills. You have to look to become a new trader. You have to develop some new perspectives, maybe some beliefs that kind of follow along with perspectives. I view perspectives a lot of times, how you look at the world, how you look at something is what you think about it, the meaning you assign to it, your beliefs you have about it. All that kind of falls into perspective. You can call it mindset, whatever you want. But the thing is, you have to adopt some new things about yourself and what you're doing and what you're working with in order to get to a different place from where you are right now. Because all the stuff that has gotten you to where you are now, it's gotten you only this far. And it's only going to get you this far. Now, what happens with a lot of traders is they'll get to where they are now, and the four words I found are perfect to describe it. And again, not judging, it was me too. I knew enough to be dangerous. I didn't know enough to be good at this. Enough to be dangerous. Seriously, 4 words, great description for most traders. We learn enough where we're able to trade, but we don't get taught enough, and we don't learn enough. We don't seek out enough knowledge to get good at this, where it becomes easy. And here's the cool thing. When you do pursue getting good and getting good enough, because this is a professional job, when you get good enough, it does get easy, seriously. So long as trading requires a certain level of skill. This is not just jump in and everybody start making money day one. You have to, the job requires skills. So long as you're down here, it's going to be rough. And if you don't focus on getting up here, becoming who you need to be, skill-wise, perspectives, understanding, confidence, all that kind of stuff, As long as you stay down here and you stay an average trader, it's going to be rough. What got you to this point is not going to get you here. You have to seek out some new, some different. Don't just chase new strategies. Strategy, the magic's not in the strategy. It's in you. You have to again acquire some skills, acquire some tools, acquire some perspectives that you haven't had before. Now, for me, the big magic was my quality assurance background. I started focusing on consistency first because that's what made me successful in manufacturing as a quality engineer. I was really good at it in the manufacturing world. I hadn't focused on it in my trading, but over in manufacturing, I was really good at getting consistent performance out of 183 people over 7 different shifts or 7 different departments, 4 different shifts, and 27 production lines. I was good at it. And when I took that and I started applying it to my trading, that skill set, and I brought the perspectives to my trading, focus on consistency first, develop the skills, set up the training, all that kind of stuff. When I took all that skill set that made me very successful over here and I brought it to trading, that's what let me quit my day job and live my life on my terms for the last 20 years. I would love to teach you the same thing. And I guarantee you, it's probably what you're missing. Probably what you're missing is the process to get where you want to be. And it is. This is a skill-based profession. You learn the skills and you can get there. It's not some deep psychological issue that you have to unearth from your childhood and spend a year on a therapist's couch fixing you as a person. You as a person, you're fine. You need the training as a trader to become a successful trader. Fill in the gaps. Again, what got you here has gotten you this far, but it won't get you there. You need something different. And so I would love to help you with that. Swing by InsideOutTrading.com, book a call with me. We'll talk about your situation, what's going on, the obstacles that are in your way right now, the challenges that you've had, and how to get past them so you can get on to being a successful trader. If you're a trader, that tells me one thing right up front. You're above average. You're used to winning. And trading, part of the reason it's so frustrating, because it looks real simple, usually beats most of us. Got me too. Trading gets the best of a lot of really above average, very smart, sincere, hardworking, again, astute people that are used to being successful. That's why it's so frustrating, because it looks simple enough. And it's like, damn, I haven't figured out how to beat this. I can help you beat it. Swing by InsideOutTrading.com, book a call with me. You'll be glad you did. In the meantime, give me a like and a subscribe down below. Leave a comment if you like. I hope this has been helpful. I really do. In the meantime, swing by the site. We'll talk to you soon. Cheers.